But my first thought in thinking about it was the different kinds of women who are given um, dignified space in the novel. If you want to think about like Mrs. Jennings and Sense and Sensibility, who's a caricature and kind of a comic figure, though I think she has a lot of power and insight. Um, Miss Bates is a different kind of. I mean, Mrs. Jennings is married. Miss Bates, part of her story is that she's a spinster, right? But there is a notion that everyone has a space of dignity in that community, and to violate that dignity is to threaten the notion of community. So I hate the way that Knightley scolds Emma because I think it's so patronizing and terrible. And, I kind of, that's where my contemporary feminism is like, I wish a man would talk to me that way, right? I would read him to filth. But I think what he's trying to do is protect the community and also help her see that literally there but for the grace of God. Like Miss Bates relies on her, and it's grace that Emma gets to be Emma, right? And the fact that she's one of the most powerful Austen heroines also speaks to the fact that she's the person with the most responsibility. So I think that the way that the different women are depicted with dignity and with some nuance, and as a kind of foil against what's flawed about Emma. I feel like maybe she's flawed in a different way than, because Catherine Morland is naive. And Emma knows she should know better. She just she's had rather too much her own way, right? And so the other women in the novel are women who haven't had so much their own way, and yet they've thrived, or they have rich lives, or they're kind people. They're people you want to take care of, right? But Jane Fairfax, who's private, it's not just that she's hiding her engagement. She's actually a private person, whereas Emma lets everybody know every single thought. So maybe I think the way to consider that is that there are different models for how to be in community.